It began as a concept scribbled down on a flight to Japan. The simple idea that when you ride Kawasaki, you're part of the family. A family of fellow owners, riders, dealers, and technicians across the country. That idea was embraced and put into action by Dave Jordan. And 25 years later, that family is stronger than ever.
Well, Team Green was started, way back when in 1981 to support Kawasaki racers.
I started working at Team Green in 1983. At that time, the program had already been going for a couple of years, and the program was quite unique in the sense that it wasn't just a racing program, but it was a program that actually was a sales-oriented program. It was a program that encouraged dealers and customers to get involved with Kawasaki, many for the first time.
Dave Jordan was the first manager of Team Green, and I remember Dave before the Team Green program was formed. And he used to be an AMA referee and would attend AMA District 9 races just to get a grip and get a feel for amateur racing and the families and basically the directions they were going in and what they were thinking. It kind of helped him develop their plan to build a good race support program.
When I became involved with Team Green, the benefit that we saw to the program was the direct interaction with the dealers and being able to help some of the better top amateur racers in the United States.
It was really unique from the standpoint that Kawasaki established an amateur race program that not only paid attention to the top level riders, but anybody that owned a Kawasaki. It became a family for anybody that owned the motorcycle.
And in our support system with Team Green, going to the different events over the course of the year, we had 4 different technicians that was at a different race every week helping everybody, not just people on Kawasaki's, but anybody. And it was a great marketing tool that Kawasaki put in place years and years ago, and it's just, grown to be one of the greatest success stories the industry's seen.
Well, it was pretty unbelievable because, when you didn't have a dad or a mechanic or something like that, they were always there to step up and help. Anything you had, any kind of problem, you could bring it to the camp, where they were set up, and it was box vans back then. They'd fix anything, whether it's suspension or parts, fenders.
Jetting issue, a suspension issue, or a broken part, flat tire, whatever it happens to be, we'll help you keep your bike on the road so you can do your moto.
They put so much emphasis on helping the amateurs out. Obviously, that's the core of our sport. And they've got a super good dealership program out there, and I just think that's what sets Kawasaki apart from any of the other manufacturers out there.
When I was a kid, they took killer care of me. It was the first step for me to getting, the factory rides and the first step toward all that. And me and my dad used to try and drive across the country here and there and try and get all these races, and Team Green helped us out so much with getting there and getting my bikes there and having them taken care of the whole week, and it was an awesome program.
As an amateur coming up, that's your goal, to get to Team Green. They've treated me for, I believe, 13 years that I've been with them, like family.
From day one, they've always been behind me and always been behind the sport really well, and always taking care of all the kids.
It sucks coming out to a race and then having something go wrong you can't fix. And those guys over there are experts. They totally know what to do all the time.
It's good for the support and everything else, so when you go to the races, if something goes wrong with your bike, there's always the Team Green guys over there to fix your bike.
It's the best. They always have the best contingency. They have the best backing. They're always at the races. Kawasaki has always given me what I need to do my job, and if I didn't need that help, I definitely wouldn't be here, because with everything going on, you definitely got to have support.
We're a Kawasaki dealer out of Arlington, Texas. We've been a Kawi dealer for 27 years. Team Green support program has allowed us to come and be at the races and be a supporter of the events and watch kids grow up and have a good time doing it.
The family atmosphere, I think, is what really attracted me to Team Green. How everybody just really cared about one another.
I really felt like I was part of the Kawasaki and the Team Green family, and I still feel that way now.
I grew up riding the 80s and the 60s for Team Green, and know, those are the good days, having the good support that these guys do, and, you know, they really help out the kids. So it's good to see them out here and, you know, having their 25th anniversary.
I was young, and there was a couple of like true factory level riders, and I was getting like, you know, the kind of the development level, the true Team Green thing through some dealerships and stuff initially, and built it up to the level to where I was one of the top guys that year in '87.
I couldn't ask for anything more. Everybody there was really nice and did everything they could to help me and get better results. Without them, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now.
They help out tremendously with the support at the big races especially. It's amazing what they do for the kids.
With the support from Kawasaki Team Green, they always supported me with a great bike, and I always had wonderful luck.
I had a couple years on Team Green, of course. I think everyone starts out when they get pretty good. They can get on Team Green and kind of take you to the next level. And I rode for Team Green in '89 and '90 and had a great time. I mean, it was basically the start of my career.
You know, really, we had a great relationship with the guys at Kawasaki, and the Team Green program was, you know, more than we could ask for, and really made a lot of the memories that I have as an amateur great ones.
The Team Green program, you know, coming up when, you know, they gave me a chance, you know, when I was just on 60s, you know, they gave me a chance from there in the 80s, and these guys have always been good to me.
Kawasaki just helps me a lot, and just without that bike, I couldn't be on the podium.
We have more technicians, we have better equipment, better tools, better knowledge. We're here to support every Kawasaki racer as well as finish well with our team riders.
I know that's the best amateur program out for any young kids that's coming up, and I mean, look what it's done to me. You know, my success is all from, you know, coming up through amateur and just having a great team and like Team Green and everything. They've been wonderful.
One of the products of the Team Green program that really wasn't anticipated in the beginning was the amount of talent that Team Green actually developed for motocross and supercross racing. You know, riders like Jeff Matasevich and Jeff Emig and Ricky Carmichael, James Stewart, Mike Kudrowski. There were many, many riders that went from the amateur program to pro racing and were very, very successful.
To get that little bit of help, you know, might be the stepping stone for a rider to make it to the professional levels.
It helps you out knowing that Team Green can get you to the top and out front winning races.
Team Green, they were definitely the most professional team in amateurs. You had to act professional and be courteous because you wanted to keep that sponsorship, and it was an honor to have, so it definitely propelled me in the right direction for my career as far as trying to be professional with the fans and with the whole industry.
You know, the whole thing is just about getting the right guys and the right bikes, and you know, it's not necessarily being the kids that are the fastest. It's the guys who are doing well in life, who represent Team Green as a good kid and a good family, and I think that the ethics and the good moral values are still there as it's always been.
If you were a good rider, Team Green, you know, had you on the team. Everybody who's winning races, championships, you look at the history of riders who have done it, and everybody's gone through the ranks of Team Green.
A lot of riders who are coming through our program, and it's amazing to see them when they're just a little tight, you know, and now where they are, and they've matured, and they're, you know, now they're becoming a premier rider in a premier class. I gotta tip my hat to Team Green. Without their support, I don't think it'd be possible to be where I am today.
Sometimes it's really difficult to predict who is going to really make it and who won't, but I think in two cases, both Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart, there was never much doubt in our mind that those guys were going to go on to be very successful in pro racing.
If you look back, just about every top rider came through our program at one time or another, so it's very gratifying at the end of the day to know that maybe some way, somehow you had a little to do with some of these guys' success.
Every rider they seem to, you know, pick up makes it to the big league. I won all my championships with Kawasaki, and I want to win a lot more with them.
A lot has changed since 1981, but one thing has stayed the same: Team Green's dominating ways. Thanks to everyone who's helped create 25 years of good times.